we've come to the 100 Acre Wood to do a little bit of a review on some portrait lenses, and we're starting with the 85 1.2.
Yeah, we could book a studio, get models, set up the lighting, but what's fun in that when you're in the forest, being ready attacked by the deer.
Or Winnie the Pooh.
Exactly. So we're going to take some pictures of it, have a look at the bokeh, see what the image quality is like, maybe even test autofocus speed, because apparently autofocus speed in portrait lenses is all the rage on the internet about, but we're going to tell you all about it in this video, so stay tuned. Hopefully you'll find the way out of this forest.
Yeah.
See you later.
Let's go.
There's mud in here. All right, so
I'll bring my strap now.
Becky's taking photographs of me and she's going to test the depth of field.
I am. So I'm at 1.2 right now.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to do a portrait like this. It's interesting though to see how much of a difference there is between for example, f2.8 even to f2.8 to 4. But also I'd be interested to see between 1.2 and 1.4. There's a very subtle difference between 1.2 and 1.4. With 1.2, we've got just the eyelashes in focus, but also then suddenly we go to f2.8 and your whole face is in focus.
All right, so we had this lens for about 3 months now. We've shot everything with it, from macro to micro photography, but is it good for portraiture?
Okay, we didn't. We shot with it all afternoon, and we have had it on previous occasions, and we did shoot some close-ups. I will admit I actually did some, not macro traditionally, but some close-up photography with it. I really, really like the rendering of this lens,
yes,
I will say. And also size-wise, I thought it was going to be much more unbalanced on the ZF. Obviously it's a heavy lens, but it doesn't feel majorly top-heavy.
Do you need a grip for ZF to use this lens on, or are you comfortable holding it without a grip, which you have right now?
Yeah, I would recommend the grip, just if you want that extra reassurance and the extra hand hold, but obviously even without it, it does kind of work okay. It is oversized for the ZF. Perfect fit on, I would say, a Z8 or maybe even a Z6 II or Z7 II. On the ZF it's a bit big, but I haven't had my attention on it.
A bit front heavy?
Bit front heavy.
All right, but what about the autofocus speed? Is it fast?
I know you kind of make fun of the fact that the autofocus is not everything, but it is very fast. We have been comparing it secretly on the sidelines with some other lenses, and this, of all the lenses we have today, is the fastest.
I think this is generally the fastest portrait lens ever created. And as we say, you can use manual lenses for portraiture, but generally if you buy a portrait autofocus lens, the autofocus is going to be quite slow, which is generally, if the subject is not moving, it's totally fine. But by buying this lens, it kind of opens up a lot more opportunities. So you can do a bit of action shots at 1.2, which is incredible. So some people will need it and they'll enjoy it. For some people, it will be something that is just part of the package that comes on top of the image quality, which is fantastic on this lens. Okay, so now here's the question.
Yes. You're an 85 user.
I'm an 85 user.
Khan actually has the 85 1.4G.
Yes.
Right? Are you thinking of trading up or changing to this one?
Well, I'm always thinking, you know.
Are you seriously considering it?
I am. Obviously, this is a great lens and it's better than 85 1.4G. However, look at the size of it compared to 85 1.4G, which is about half size without the lens hood, obviously, you know, and the image quality is superb. This is also a lot more expensive, and if you're looking at f-mount lenses, you can pick up 85 1.4G secondhand very, very inexpensively. So obviously this lens is better. You also need to see what you're going to use it for. If it's just a general portraiture, again, when subject is not moving, 85 1.4G has lovely, lovely rendering and fantastic image quality. But let's say if you're shooting weddings, if you're shooting some events, and you want to shoot it with 85 as a, let's say maybe a lens is on the second camera or something like this, this will focus much faster. That's the thing. Maybe if you're photographing outdoors and someone running towards you, this at 1.2 will get you sharp shots pretty quickly. 85.4G can't compete with this. So again, the advice there really is up to you, but if you have a budget for it and you don't want to think about anything else, then just get this one and you're going to be pretty good for next 10 years with the new 85 1.2 lens.
There you have it. This is the 85 1.2. Let us know what you think of it in the comments below. And are you, like Con, considering one for your kit bag?
Give us a like and subscribe. And if you found this video super useful, there's super thank you button as well. Super thank you.
Thank you.
There's no super thanks. There's super thank you button there as well. Kindly yours, Becky and Con.